Well, to say that I'm not impressed is putting it mildly. You have to excuse me if I'm not talking properly. I'm getting used to, I've had some dental work done, and it does affect my speech just a little bit, but I'm getting used to it. Anyway, to say that I'm not impressed is putting it mildly. This business over the keys. Now, just to recap, the Autovilla came into the country, it came off the wharf, went into storage. We took it to a compliance place that we'd already pre-checked with more than once. And then they let us down. So it went back into storage. We had to find another place, which we did, thanks to Nicola. So we did that. So it got picked up from the storage place and it went all the way out to Henderson, West Auckland in New Zealand here. And when it got there was no keys, they couldn't move it. And when they did move it, they pulled on the side mirror and snapped that off. So I'm going to have to get a new set of side mirrors for it. Yeah, so then because they couldn't move it, it had to go back on the truck all the way back to the storage depot. And while it was back at the storage depot, that's when I got that locksmith to come out, and I went out there to the storage place and showed him every single lock what needed to be done. So the instructions were it needed the ignition lock, it needed the front door locks, it needed the back engine compartment lock, it needed the side habitation area lock. So I pointed all these things out to them. And now I'm the client, right? So the guy goes out there and I show him everything and he's quite happy, so I left him to it, and away he went. Now while I'm gone, while he's doing this job, there's a guy out at the storage depot that then turns around and tells him, oh, don't worry about the side habitation lock, if it's difficult, we've got keys coming. So you don't have to worry about it. So half the keys for the back engine door compartment, they put the barrel in but didn't fix it. They reckon they couldn't fix it, and yet when we took it back to the compliance place out at Henderson, one guy out there took about 2 minutes and had it fixed. So they listened to this guy out at the storage place and didn't bother doing the rest of it. And I said, hang on a minute, who's the client here? So there's a big hoo-ha over that. So it is really disappointing because I've used them before on this Kombi as well. And I thought they were really good. And they've got a pretty good rating. But yeah, it's like the old story, don't believe all the reviews you see on the internet about companies, because I've seen some for companies that the reviews for work done on our place and everything, which we never gave those reviews. So I've always believed that word of mouth is the best policy. Anything outside of that, forget it. These companies that need reviews on their websites, why? If you're doing a good job, you don't need those reviews. You're too busy because you're doing a good job. Anyway, I digress. So the keys sort of got fixed. It went back out there, but by the time it got out there, offloaded off the truck, as I said, they couldn't move it. They couldn't start it. So long story short, we got it picked up again, and this time it went, where'd it go? Oh, this time it went to our mechanic out at Penrose. which I'll show you here, our mechanic. So this is where it is, at Qualtat in Penrose, Auckland.
Carry on.
So here we are being dropped off at Qualtat by this lovely company called Central Towing. And there's a Scotsman there, he looks after me. So there it is. So we're going to get some work done here. Now, it's out there getting all the work done and so on and so forth. And then we'll go back to the compliance place. So then at least it'll have hopefully all the mechanical side addressed. I know it needs seat belts in the front, but I told them out there at the mechanics just to get it all up to warrant fitness standard, so then it can go up to the compliance place. So that's where we're up to with the Autovilla. Now, today what are we doing? Well, because the Autovilla is not going to be ready for some time, we decided that it's about time we gave some of the vehicles a bit of a run. So today we're going to actually head off in this. So today we're going to take the Chev for a bit of a run. It hasn't had a run for a while, so yeah, thought we'll do that today. See how we go. Well, this old girl, she hasn't been started for a while, so let's hope that she goes. Well, that was not good. She's got a flat battery.
A few minutes later.
Judy, it does the job.
Right, because the car's so dirty, we're going to give it a wash. So we come to Wash World and we're going to give it a good going over. Pearl's keeping an eye on things in the back. Well, here we are, we've taken the Chev out. The battery was a bit flat, obviously, but we got it charged, away we went, and it's running beautifully. So we took it up to Wash World for a wash. It's all nice and sparkly clean, and Pearl's loving it. She's in the back and she's having a great time. She loves travelling, and yeah, so now we're on our way home. It's a beautiful day out there, lovely. It's good, isn't it?
Yes.
Great. Look, Pearl's just woken up. Another thing which you may have noticed is that the channel has a new logo, and that logo is this one here on the shirt. So, new apparel to go with the new logo. I'd like to know what you think and which you prefer, that logo or the next one I'm going to show you. Okay, and the second one is this logo on this shirt. So you tell me what you like. We like the round one or this one, and I'd like to know what you think. Anyway, oh, I had one other thing. I didn't bring it. Hang on. Now I'm ready. Cheers.